Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a mi canal y bienvenidos nuevamente a The Witcher 3, donde nos encontramos aquí con Triss. Ya veis ahí al fondo, estamos ayudándole a nuestra querida colega Triss a buscar sus pertenencias en las mismísimas cloacas de Novigrado, la ciudad más grande del norte. Y aquí nos está diciendo, usa tus sentidos de brujo para encontrar el pasadizo secreto y ábrelo. Vamos a ver, porque por aquí tenemos varias cositas que investigar primero. Si podemos darle. Perfecto, ahí está el pasadizo secreto.
Used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Perfecto, vale, pues tenemos que nadar dirección al mar, porque creemos que la corriente ha trasladado las pertenencias de Triss más hacia el mar. Por ahora no hace falta nadar. Mira, por ahí hay ya cajitas. No quiero nadar todavía porque desde aquí arriba ya veis que se puede llegar a contemplar algo del fondo. Ahora ya sí que me hace falta nadar. Vamos por abajo. Y vamos a ver si encontramos por ahí. Sobrecargado, creo que podemos nadar más despacio también. Vamos. Oh, aceite para dracónidos. Perfecto, mejorado. Pantalones de hachero. Espera, vamos a subir porque está ahí. Está justo ahí mismo. Ahora ya para abajo nuevamente. Míralo. Saco de cuero. Yeah. Es nuestro. Vale, ahora le tenemos que dar el paquete a Triss, pero ya que estamos aquí en el fondo, vamos a ver si hay algo por aquí. Parece que no, ¿no? Nadamos entonces hacia Triss. Hacia la orilla, sobre todo en la que está. Vamos a ir saliendo ya, que nos vamos a quedar sin oxígeno. Perfecto. Venga, por ella. Todo el sobrepeso. ¿Cómo se nota? A ver si encontramos de una vez algunas alforjas que nos aumenten más la capacidad. A ver, Triss, aquí tienes.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Yes, vamos a seguirle nuevamente.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Bueno, ahora podemos contemplar la ciudad en pleno día. Sin lluvia, sin viento, sin nada que nos moleste. Y la verdad es que... ¿Y ese? ¿Qué le está pasando a ese señor? ¿Cómo anda así de raro? ¿Cómo anda así de raro? Bueno, vamos a dejarle. A ver.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
¿Supone un
Is that
problema?
a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect to resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price.
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Con la mitad por adelantado, este tío es un bruto. No, manos a la obra. Vamos
All right then.
a considerar que lo va a hacer bien.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Muy bien, coloca las trampas para ratas por el almacén. Usa los sentidos del brujo para guiar. De dentro, venga, vamos dentro.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Hombre, actividad de ratas, no
I
sé.
know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Ahí está.
Stop whining.
Pero sí, ya he visto ahí que había mierda. Venga, vamos entonces a buscar más evidencias todavía. Ah, vale, ya he colocado una trampa. Es que no aparecía. Supongo que estará en esa salida también. Vale.
Looks
Dos.
like a good spot.
I don't like
Ah,
that
es que
guy.
la trampa es esa cosa rara.
I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss,
Y hay otro.
he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
Venga, hablemos con Triss porque nuestra parte ya ha sido terminada. Joder, no puedo correr, tío. Se me ha olvidado vender.
Think
Rata,
I
rata.
plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Vamos a hablar con ella.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Ahí se van. Venga, que se van todas las ratas. Oye, pues había un huevo de ellas.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you.
Ay, no.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
Huir.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Muy bien. Comencemos. Vamos, que está tonto. Ah, coño, que se me ha ido al otro. Me pasa por no haber fijado el objetivo. ¿Dónde vas tú, artista? Vamos a dejarle groggy. Uno menos. Mira, ahí está. Espitas de no pecado.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Bueno, ya habéis visto lo que ha pasado con la espada que tengo. Hay una probabilidad de dejarle aturdido al enemigo y eso es lo que ha ocurrido. He dejado aturdido, así que he podido, sin echar otra vez el poder de... ¿cómo se llama? De Axia. Lo hemos vuelto a dejar atontado. A ver. Tú, ¿qué quieres ahora? Hola.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They
Claro.
forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the Gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Vamos a decirle, no se merecen, que bastante tensa está la situación.
Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Vale, a ver aquí. A ver aquí que nos encontramos. ¿Por dónde se entra? Aquí. ¿Dar la vuelta entera? Ah, mira, por aquí.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Bien, busco a Corrine. Déjate
I'm
de
looking for
leches.
Corrine Tilly.
Well, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Bien, me gusta que nos dejes pasar para que podamos echar un vistazo en tu choza. Vamos a ir por aquí abajo y a ver si nos encontramos con una soñadora por aquí. Bueno, para empezar, muchas cositas que saquear. Y ahora ya sí, al piso de arriba a ver si encontramos a la soñadora que está discutiendo, me parece, con alguien, un ente o algo.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop.
¿Es una niña o qué es? Ah, es como el niño del pantano. ¿Cómo se llamaban? Se ha escabullido.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Cuidado que se oyen cosas chungas.
The doll. The attic.
Vale, hay un piso más para arriba.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Deja de repetir lo mismo.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Tendrá que ver con algo que tenemos que hacer, ¿eh? Ya sé que es por ahí, pero sabéis que siempre saqueamos todo.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill
Otro
it.
látigo, por aquí se puede subir. Y por el otro lado también hay escaleras aquí. No, aquí no hay escaleras, aquí hay más cosas que saquear. Barra. Hay más, ¿no? Ah, no. Sí, sí. Ahí. Vale, ahora sí que podemos ir a la parte de arriba.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Vamos. A ver qué nos aguarda aquí arriba. Bueno, espérate, vamos a mirar en el bestiario. No puedo mientras estoy subiendo las escaleras, joder. A ver, yo creo que era... Es un criaño. Creo que será uno de estos. Ahí no me parece. Bueno, ahora veremos.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Hay un montonazo de cosas en estas casas para saquear. Y muchas de esas supongo que se podrán vender directamente. Vale, está bloqueado. Pues ya sabéis lo que hay que hacer. Nos hacemos un huequillo. Toma ya. Creo que se vienen espíritus o algo por aquí. No se ve nada. Mira todo lo que hay. Dibujo de una cuna. Examina el dibujo. Sí, espérate que hay más dibujos todavía. Primero nos toca examinar el dibujo, lo sé. Pero vamos a ver todo lo demás. No hay más, ¿no? Espérate, aquí hay más. Core. Barra. Vale, vamos a examinar entonces el dibujo. ¿Dónde se encuentra? Objetos de misión. Este es el dibujo de una cuna. Papel en el que se ha dibujado una cuna. Parece hecho por un niño. Muñeca de trapo.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Hay que ir y dejar la muñeca en el piso inferior. La cuna del piso inferior. La cuna. Es que no veo nada. Estaba aquí, ¿no? A ver si hace que aparezca algo. ¿Se ha cerrado la puerta? Descubre por qué la puerta se cerró de golpe. Aquí hay algo.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Muy bien. Pues nada, venga, ahora para abajo otra vez. Se mira el horno. Nos están mareando, pero vamos a ver. Me gusta también que haya este tipo de cosas. Un horno. Ah, coño, más abajo, es verdad. Estaba en el piso de abajo, en el sótano. Si lo llego a saber, no hubiese bajado hasta ahora. Ahí está el horno. Aquí. Eso es una piedra. Examinar.
Boo!
Menos mal que se ha oído un poco antes.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Esto no es un juego.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's because you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Bueno, muy bien, habla con la soñadora, ya le hemos convencido. Venga, pues vamos para arriba. A ver cómo terminamos la historia, a ver si le contamos al final la verdad al banquero o no. Yo hasta no verle despierta del todo. Ya está despierta. Si podemos hablar con ella y que nos pase un poco de la información.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Muy bien, pues no, ya hemos quedado con la soñadora a reunirnos en su habitación para que nos desvele la información que buscamos. Y ahora nos toca... Parece que todavía no vamos a hablar con el banquero, vamos a ir directamente a hablar con ella primero, pero a la salida nos encontraremos con el banquero, digo yo. Algo tendremos que decirle, ¿no? Ahí está.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Vamos a ver. La casa sigue encantada. Sigue estando encantada. Parece que la maldición perdura. Sé por qué la casa está encantada. Vamos a
A
ayudarle.
bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Vale, bien, le hemos ayudado al menos a la criaña. Aunque no me convence del todo la opción de que esté viviendo ahí por la Face. Pero bueno, vamos a ir directamente a hablar aquí con la soñadora. Vale, a ver, ¿dónde estás? 13 metros, llegamos. ¿Qué habitación es esta, no? Sí, mírala, aquí está esperándonos, aguardando nuestra llegada.
Dreaming here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Venga, adelante, vamos a ello.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Recuerdo cuando nos conocimos, le salvé una vez la vida, estuvo a mi lado cuando morí. La entrené en Kaer Morhen.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing, It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Venga, sí, esta vez sí. Vamos a explicar un poco más.
Yeah, there's something else.
Le costaba
I
controlarlas.
remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
¿A Jaskier o a Yennefer y Triss?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
A soñar, vamos allá. ¿Está haciendo ganchillo? Mierda, no está el sonido. Alguna vez me pasa esto de algún vídeo que cuando estoy grabando, sobre todo creo que es, no salta el vídeo en estas cinemáticas. Toma explosión. ¿Se ha oído una puerta?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Ok, pues nada, hemos conseguido más información todavía. Ahora tenemos que ir a visitar a Jaskier, que parece que ha heredado un burdel. Así que bueno, vamos a ver qué encontramos por ahí. Vamos a ir saliendo del edificio. Y bueno, hasta aquí va a llegar el capítulo de hoy. Espero que hayáis disfrutado con el capítulo como lo estoy haciendo yo con la serie. Si es así, acordaros ese like, ese dedito para arriba. Cualquier cosa me dejáis en los comentarios abajo, en la cajita de abajo. Y nada, nos vemos en la siguiente. Un saludo y hasta pronto.